talk about antidepressants and benzos.
Depressants might help if you are loaded up, let's say on some, thermogenics, any sort of speedy drugs that will not let you sleep, and you need to go into a deep sleep and a nice, sleepless slumber, where you just kind of want to rest and recover. Right. In that way, can it help? Yes. The problem is that it's not to build actual muscle. You actually have other alternatives to that. There's actually sleep supplements for that can mimic the effect of the benzos, but people like the benzos because of the high. Admit it, you want to get high and that's it. You got to remember, a lot of bodybuilders, regardless of how healthy they think they are, they just, they put themselves, and I keep mentioning it, through the grinder. Here you are, you're taking steroids, you want to build muscle, you want to lose fat. And on the other end, you're here partying, you're taking the benzos, you're taking the pain pills, and it becomes a whole cocktail
That's no longer a bodybuilding at that point, right?
Well, you're still in it. The problem is you're really just going for that high, that push until you get to the top of that mountain, and then you're gonna come crashing down. And eventually it's gonna be bad news after that. So the benzos, again, in moderations, you wanna take it because you're having a hard time resting, sleeping, whatever psychological problems you might have. Again, it's not gonna mask it. It's just gonna increase it, because once you get off, you're gonna hit the crash. So the benzos are not for muscle building, just the steroids you're taking are. Benzos to rest and recover might be taken, but then again, you have to now wake up, and you're gonna wake up so sluggish, you're gonna now need a pick-me-up in the morning. So
I need some kind of other drug you need.
You're gonna need another drug for that. So what's it gonna be? Is it gonna be your?
It's a cycle of never-ending.
Yes. Right? Is it gonna be Adderall? Is it gonna be speed? What's it gonna be? Some different thing. So it becomes that vicious cycle. So the best thing I could recommend is stay away from the benzos. Go to your GNC supplement store. There's a lot of sleep supplements now. They didn't have that many back in the days. They do now. So there's always a safer alternative. I would have to say, try the alternative before you go into the prescription drugs, because it's just gonna create that vicious cycle, and you're gonna try to find a quick fix. There are many, and we're not here to judge you. We're just here to give you the pros and cons, and those are the pros and the cons. So the best thing is just avoid the benzos, avoid the Xanax. You're not gonna listen to me.